Hi, TIs. I got a lot to say, but I'll give it to you a little bit at a time because there's extra access to this phone than there had been. I didn't know that yeah, if you had a computer, you had information to the phone or a receipt, you could see everything the person is doing on the phone. Yeah. So, well, anyways, I guess somebody came to see the apartment. I don't know. Somebody came to ask if there was any vacancies, and you know, the manager isn't supposed to tell my personal business, and you know, he said, yeah, she'll be on her way out soon, talking about me. She ain't paid her rent. You know, first of all, you know, I don't plan on ditching my rent. I'm just having a hard time. And, I'm being overwhelmed, and I don't know who I'm talking to, and you know, I need that information. You know, what time I talked to this person, where they were from, a copy of this or whatever. You know what I mean? For my own, what do you call it? But yeah. You know, he referred to my place as a shithole. Anyways, and said, hey, you can go ahead and fuck it up. I don't care, it's a shithole. Really? The manager? Well, no wonder they screwed it up anyways, and they never fixed it. They don't care. They don't care because they want me out of there. But then again, I won't be pulling in as much attention being a targeted individual in this fucking new chat feature and fucking the AG and shit like that. No wonder it took me so long for them to replace my freaking window. Come to find out, something about AG, and I had mentioned that it probably was that too. You know, I didn't know nothing about it, and you know, somebody kept on throwing it up. But yeah, I had mentioned something like that because I thought it was like gaming and shit, and they were just fucking with me over it. But no, because I can hear them. I don't know how they can communicate with each other, but I can hear them. And yeah, I've heard them for years. Not the same people, but you know, I used to go, you know, to downtown San Pedro, and I'm thinking, I can hear that. There's some kind of way they communicate together. But and they are communicating together, believe me. But it's weird how they act like nothing, you know, through the night and stuff like that, you know, communicating with each other and getting really mean and obnoxious, and, you know, it hurts my feelings, and I see them the next day and they're nice and friendly. Ooh, it's just really weird. And then, I think it was, okay, remember I told you a while back that these people try to trigger me with trigger words. I don't get trigger words. You know what? If you ain't doing nothing, if you ain't fucking one, you know, old words, you know what I mean? Then why you gonna let it bother you? Because they ain't saying it to your face. That's for damn sure. And second of all, why am I gonna talk back to somebody that's fucking not even in the same fucking room, you know, sitting with a wall between us and shit, you know, doing some childish shit. Brenda's a snitch, Brenda's a snitch. let's see that person go to jail and not be a snitch, because I'm not a fucking snitch and I don't give a fuck. So I don't need to respond to it, because they're trying to use fucking trigger words, you know, little kid words, fucking words that, you know, trigger you in jail, and that fucking shit trigger you in jail. You get me? But they're not doing it face to face. But they're sure doing it on the other side of the wall, little childish shit. And I don't know why, but everybody's been saying excessive amount of saying San Pedro, San Pedro. I don't get it. I live in San Pedro. It's going on 17 years I've been a resident. I know where I live, so it's just really weird. It's like that guy that from 5'5" or some shit. And you 5 me, and he overuses it and stuff, and it kind of catches your attention. Yeah, that's real weird, you know. And I walked in the Family Dollar, and I heard somebody say San Pedro. What the fuck? I don't get that, but okay. San Pedro. I don't get it. You know, like I said, this place is visually very beautiful. When I got out in the 90s, we came to stay over here. You know, I got out. My son was still, well, he was over a year. Our son. And we came to stay over here so I used to have really great memories of this place. You know, and I used to come all the way from Hawthorne just to go, you know, to the fence at Sunken City and just go chill, because that's where we used to go. And you know, I was in love, and we had our son, and I had just gotten out. But all this, you know, that I've been through, the torment has taken a lot of those good memories away. But you know how I've said before, when they were torturing me really super bad and waking me up all night, and you know, I'd show you the physical. Well, anyways, I told you that when they have a guest or somebody that isn't usually, you know, on their team or whatever, they kind of behave themselves more, instead of being really malicious and I mean really horrible torment and, you know, mocking me and group mentality, laughing and joking about it and shit, you know. Well, for a while, well, for a short while, it's been like that. So there is somebody, you know, supervising this or whatever, keeping an eye on this. And yeah, I know who it is. But they're acting like human beings now, like there is some sort of structure to this, instead of hitting me in the same place forever and shit while I call them a coward and a bitch, and then get mad and fucking just like keep it on me forever. Or that pulsary thing, you know. Yeah, somebody's showed up, and yeah, these people are, you know, these gang stalkers and neighbors and stuff like that. They're acting not like, they're not torturing me physically, waking me up and burning me and shit like they used to, and laughing and mocking about it and clowning about it. You know, they're interacting with each other normally. You know, they're all up in with their noses in my ass and shit. And I don't get it. I mean, I've made my life boring and stuff with this augmented reality and shit. And the shit that they're into and stuff like that, I'm not into it. And I don't want to hear people that I shouldn't have to. Because I'm not one of them. And I know where I'm going. And I'll never be recruited. Peace out.